Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. How are you guys? I hope you're having a great day. I got a message from a bunch of you regarding a video that was posted by Farrah Abraham. And being that so many of you know that I am a humongous dog lover, as you can see by my background, they are constantly making it a mess. I try to make it pretty for you, but the dog couch is for them, and that's how it goes. Now, Farrah, we've taken a bit of a break from covering her in the last few months, but I'm never opposed to some Farrah tea, and this tea is, I don't know, piping and making people very upset. It all started when she posted a video on her dog's Instagram page, and it was a song that of two of her dogs. First, she dyed their hair, one blue and one pink, and then there was a song playing about best friends, and the video was supposed to be a cute, funny video for her fans. I'll show you the video without the music so you can get an idea of why people are upset. It is this right there. Apparently the dog has something tied around the dog's muzzle, and this is what's got a lot of people upset. Now, dogs having muzzles is anything related to dog training can be controversial, and there will be people that are supportive and not supportive. In this case, fans believe that the dog had looked like a ribbon tied around the dog's mouth. It's hard to see in the photo. It's actually hard to tell what's on the mouth of the dog based on this. It looks like something it looks like a tie. Okay? This prompted a lot of outrage on Instagram and pages. PETA spoke out and told her that what she was doing was wrong. Celebrity housewives were making comments about it, according to Farrah. And there were pages on Instagram like promoting dogs, like our pit page that says MTV Farrah Abraham tied a ribbon around her dog's mouth and nose because she barks. Please make these pictures go viral. This picture of Farrah Abraham from MTV's Teen Mom. Remember, her daughter admitted to tossing her dog on a balcony and it died. And then it shows the photos I showed you of the dogs. And then another page, this page, Pitbulls of Instagram, has 1.7 million followers on Instagram, also shared the photo and requested that it go viral. And then in the comments, people were saying she doesn't deserve kids or a dog. They shouldn't be allowed to have animals, period. Oh no, poor baby. This hurts to look at. I hope the dogs get removed from the house. But being a movie and TV star, the people will probably just let it go, though nothing will come of it. People were also making comments that, anytime something with a dog happens related to the Teen Mom franchise, there never seems to be any consequences. So, given all of that, now take this for what it's worth, because it's PETA, and PETA is known to be slightly radical what it said when it comes to this, but they are an advocate for animal rights, and they said subjecting dogs to the stress of being dyed, which is potentially toxic, and restricting their opportunities to eat, drink, and even breathe by tying a ribbon around their mouth are cruel acts that can have fatal consequences, and they show a profound lack of empathy. PETA urges Farrah Abraham to start treating dogs like more than fashion accessories or surrender them to someone who will love them unconditionally. Now, she actually clapped back, and she told The Sun that they made up that she used a ribbon on her pet, and she says that's false. She said, we use a muzzle per a trainer's review for her training, which are sold all in pet stores. And she said that she's been receiving all kinds of harassment that's been unnecessary and awful since this has gone viral. So she then took to Instagram later this morning, or actually, earlier today, and she posted this video where she talked about in more detail what is going on with the messages.
stuff that I feel like no one should ever put up with or tolerate in their lives, because we're all super amazing people. Hi! And, you know, this whole negative, nasty lies and bad stuff that people are saying towards my best friends, my little babies, Boo and Cupcake. I wanted to just say, you know, when you're training your dogs, there's muzzles at the pet store, like if it's biting or if it's barking, or, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff when you're training your dogs. We actually have emotional support animals. They have to behave by law a certain way, so they're getting trained. And I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say we're so proud of positive people who do not make up lies, who are great people in general. So I just wanted to correct that, because you guys are awesome. I love you guys as well, and thank you guys for really being honest, ethical, great, amazing people. It's hard to come by, it's hard to find, and I think in a world where there's so many people who want to be famous, like I had some like housewives like lying and making up stuff about my dogs being abused. Like, I will not put up with that, and I don't think any of us deserve that. And Sophia, who's in the back, Sophia, say hi. Hi. We're picking up packages. Sophia's having an Oreo ice cream. So we're just having a fun day, and we love you guys. We're actually going to be going live so much more on TikTok.
Okay, so that's pretty much all of what she had to say. She's saying that her dogs are going through training, and because of her emotional support package that she has for them, they have to behave a certain way, and they are using stuff that you can get in a pet store, which I don't know. It's hard to tell in the photos, but it looks like a ribbon. I haven't ever seen a muzzle look like that. And typically if you use a muzzle, you want to use one that properly fits your dog and doesn't stop their mouth from opening. You typically want it so that they can still open their mouth so that they can actually drink and breathe properly. So I've never seen anything like this. I've also never used one on a dog, and I have 2 dogs currently, and I have another dog that passed away a year ago that was a German Shepherd. And even one of my dogs who has some very behavioral issues due to her being a rescue, we've never ever considered using a muzzle. I've never seen this as a common practice either. Only typically used sometimes with aggressive dogs. It just seems like a really, I don't know, there's positive reinforcement for dogs, and most trainers will tell you that positive forms of training get better results than using negative techniques, and a muzzle seems as though a negative technique to stop a dog from barking. They do live in an apartment building, so part of me wonders if this is used because of potential complaints about the dog barking and a way for them to stop the dog from barking, although tying a ribbon around a dog's mouth doesn't seem like the best option. Either way, she claims she's working with a trainer. PETA says don't do that or surrender the dogs. Dyeing your dogs is just so, I can't even. Like, dogs do not need to be dyed at all. Please don't dye your dogs. It's not cute. It's not funny. There's times where she can do things and I'm just like, Farrah, come on. Like, you have an opportunity to like be a role model, and then this is what happens. Now, some people will say nothing, no big whoop, not a big deal. I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you think what she did was wrong? Do you think she's working with a trainer? What do you think about being able to dye your dog's hair? I realize this topic will be controversial, and due to that, I expect this video will likely be restricted, which is totally fine. It was more important for me to share this video with you so that you guys can see it, form an opinion, and decide what you think. I'll tell you, I don't like it. I don't like dogs being dyed. I don't like when people use makeshift muzzles, and I don't think that what she's doing is right. She's had a history of doing things with dogs that are not necessarily the best, and if you can't take care of your dog correctly and train them properly, then you probably shouldn't be a dog owner. That's my opinion. Tell me what yours are, what your opinion is in the comments below. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day. Bye, guys.